Parkside went to Broomfield, determined to improve on their mid-table position. Commentator Jerry McNee.
Well, there's Jimmy Bone's selection, which he'll be hoping can turn a recent tide which has threatened to engulf Airdrie's promotion aspirations. They've won just one of the last 6 games. They have, of course, been missing the goal-scoring talents of Owen Coyle. Well, Airdrie's longest-serving player and one of the best-known faces in this town is John Martin, who was signed from Trinent Juniors in 1980 and was once watched by mighty Liverpool. And one man glad to have put injury worries behind him is Tom McAdam, who hopes now for a settled run on the team. The ex-Dumbarton, Dundee United and Celtic player retains a great appetite for the game at the age of 34. Kilmarnock costume Fleeting will be hoping this lineup can exact revenge for the 4-3 defeat by Airdrie at Rugby Park earlier in the season. But there's no Tommy Burns today. He's been ruled out because of flu. One of the reasons for the challenge being made by Killie is experienced goalkeeper Bobby Geddes, who signed this year from Dundee for around £100,000, a man who's brought confidence to the defence. And up front, Killie will be looking to striker John Sludden to add to the 6 goals he's already scored this season, while his former clubs are Celtic, Leeds United, St Johnstone and today's opponents, Airdrie. The referee is Mr Alistair Hewitt from Edinburgh. And so the match gets underway, an important game for both teams. At one stage, Airdrie held an 8-point lead over Kilmarnock, but the Usher club have the opportunity to reduce the deficit to 4 points if they can win this match today. The form book shows that Killie have taken 5 points out of the last 8, while Airdrie have taken just 1 out of a possible 6. Well, it's a fixture with a tradition for plenty of goals. Back on the 2nd of September, Kilmarnock 3, Airdrie 4, down there at Rugby Park. And no doubt the fans will be hoping for plenty of that type of entertainment this afternoon. Sammy Conn heading the ball out of play. Sludden trying to force a play forward. And an early touch for John Martin. Sammy Conn giving the ball away. Forcing the play forward now. McPhee straight into the middle, a chance here. The ball swept behind by McKinnon as Alan Lawrence threatened. Now Airdrie getting well forward. Geddes blocking the ball, pushed behind. Foul there by Sammy Conn on Robert Reilly. Callaghan moving well forward there as McKinnon prepares to take the kick. Callaghan again. Good defensive play, giving Kilmarnock another bite at things. It's Reilly dividing the cross. Stark with a header. Well, it's well wide of target, but again Billy Stark showing his ability to ghost into the penalty area. Scored so many goals in his career with St Mirren, Aberdeen and Celtic. He's a highly dangerous man in and around the penalty area. Sandy Stewart. Let's play forward for Lawrence. Again getting players forward. Well, still Kilmarnock can't probably clear the lines. Actually it's Craney sending the ball into the hands of Bobby Geddes. Well, again Sammy Conn. He's already been spoken to by the referee. McKinnon with the free kick. Will he start getting the touch? Callaghan to McKinnon. Forward again for Stark. That's a good ball. The early cross delivered. Oh, Reilly was coming in. It was good play by Kilmarnock. Come again. It's Reilly. Laying it off there for McStay. The former Celtic player. Well, nicely laid off by Reilly, but well wide. And the ball was aimed for Billy Stark. And Kilmarnock have the throw-in. Sludden. Montgomery. Stark in there again, getting the touch. Easily taken by John Martin. Watson battling away for Airdrie. Referee waving play on. He thought they had an advantage, but Kilmarnock have it again. Sludden getting the touch. Chested down by Reilly. Good play there by Tommy Tait. The goal kick to Airdrie. To Airdrie, foul by Montgomery on Watson. Now Airdrie have the throw-in. Sandy Stewart firing it right into the near post. This clearance by McStay. Start giving a hand forward to Sludden. McStay coming in support. Reilly beaten to the ball by Con. McStay for Kilmarnock. Reilly. Good play by Reilly, driving it forward, pushed behind by John Martin. Well, fine play by Reilly. Took on the defender, left Ali Dawson in his wake, and Martin did well to push the ball behind. So it's Reilly himself going out to take this one. Headed away by Watson. Willie McStay looking for Stark. He gets the nearest touch again. Now it's Callaghan. And Airdrie on the counter-attack through Craney. He's got Lawrence forward with him. Balfour springing forward as well. Well, the ball had gone out of play. The goal kick and the final pass from Craney. Just too much for Lawrence. A real chance there for Airdrie to punish Kilmarnock on the counter-attack. Reilly getting the touch to Stark. Reilly immediately getting himself well into the penalty area. Callaghan getting the touch away by Smith. Now it's Craney. Switching it through again, looking for Lawrence. Free kick against the Airdrie player. Flexney went down, injured his shoulder. Reilly had provided the pass, and you can see the Kilmarnock player caught from behind. Well, Flexney is quite distressed here. Looks as though he'll have to leave the field. Gordon Wylde, and but come on, former East Stirling player who was signed for £10,000. He brings the manager's instructions onto the field. Sweeney again. It's Wylde getting his first touch. Lawrence trying to get Airdrie forward. McKee providing a cross. Watson's header! Well, it couldn't have been much closer than that. Bobby Geddes, a relieved man to see that one go past. Watson always so dangerous in there, the downward header, and a fine effort. Sludden being pursued all the way by Smith. McKinnon in support. Giving the ball away though, Tommy Tait. The ball spinning off Reilly's head. Watson again for Airdrie. Getting it through to Lawrence. Challenged by McStay. Airdrie have the corner. Now it's Watson. Smith driving it forward. It's blocked by Geddes. Good save by the goalkeeper. Some forceful play by Airdrie in the last few moments. Watson very much involved, and Geddes did well to block the shot. The substitute doing well, Gordon Wylde. Tait out to Sludden. Wylde coming in support. Sludden leaving it to Spence. The downward header right into the hands of the goalkeeper. Tait involved in the action there. On to Dawson. Dawson caught in possession. Sludden, he's got Callaghan in the middle. Airdrie labouring to clear the lines. Stuart Peck helping in defence. Watson finding Reilly. He's got Lawrence through the middle. Great ball to Lawrence. First time shot. Oh, good play again by Airdrie. Great pass through to Lawrence. 6 goals already this season. And there goes the half-time whistle. On both sides making chances. And John Martin did well to push the ball round the post after Reilly had a good shot, and at the other end it was John Watson testing the Kilmarnock defence with a good downward header past the left-hand post of Bobby Geddes. The half-time score here at Broomfield: Airdrie 0, Kilmarnock 0. So Airdrie get the second half underway. Ball for Lawrence to chase. It's a throw. It's Ian McPhee. Lawrence hoisting the high one right across the face of the box. Callaghan providing cover for Kilmarnock. Airdrie have the throw. Lawrence being challenged by McKinnon. Kilmarnock skipper does well. Callaghan racing forward. have the throw-in. Jimmy Bowen shouting some instructions. Everybody switching the play. Picked up by Reilly. Good play by Reilly, turning the defender, the header. What a good save by John Martin. He was under a lot of pressure. It was superb play by Reilly against Sammy Conn. Delivered the cross, and that was a fine catch by the goalkeeper. From Kilmarnock again, chances on. Good challenge by Jim Smith. It's a pat in the head from Tom McAdam. Callaghan was surging in on goal. The defender had a bit of ground to make up. Got the tackle in. Kilmarnock again, Sludden, free kick. This time Smith conceding the foul. Well, Kilmarnock starting to look lively in this second half. Martin organising the defensive wall. Back there on the edge of it. Driven forward, a great effort by Tom Spence. Martin will be happy to see that one go over. Well, an excellent strike and the ball dipping just inches over the crossbar. Really well challenged by Tait. Wylde, supported by McStay. Spence all forward again, providing a cross away by Dawson, only as far as Wylde. Back to Spence, the header. Well, Sludden getting the touch forward to Reilly, but another disappointing end to the move. It was Spence who provided the cross. Sludden got the touch, the ball just falling behind the Kilmarnock striker. So a chance goes a-begging for Robert Reilly. 1 goal so far this season. Nice touch by Wylde. Well, he's onside if he can catch that one, he does. The early cross, the chance for Sludden. Smith doing just enough to put him off. Oh, an excellent attacking move again by Kilmarnock. The early cross provided. Good defensive play by Smith. Oh, he's had a few valuable interceptions in this second half. Well, the chance on here, though, the first time shot. Oh, magnificent goal! Ian McPhee. Right on the hour. Well, Bobby Geddes looking quite disconsolate. A remarkable goal by Ian McPhee, just at a time when Kilmarnock looked as though they might do something. Came off Watson initially, driven into the roof of the net. What a magnificent strike by Ian McPhee. Callaghan for Kilmarnock. Through to Sludden. Reilly waiting in the middle with Stark. Spence providing the cross. Well, Reilly stretching after that one. Good build-up by Kilmarnock. Spence providing the cross. He got the touch to the ball, did Reilly, but spinning away. Sludden running into trouble. Lawrence busting forward to Watson. Good play by Watson. Another chance on here for Airdrie. It's McPhee again. Well stopped by Geddes. Well, Airdrie rusting forward through Lawrence. He picked out Watson. And there was McPhee racing through. And a good save by the goalkeeper. McKinnon well forward for Airdrie. As Creaney takes the kick, gets headed on and into the back of the net. And it's Evan Balfour. Well, that should wrap it all up for Airdrie. 80 minutes. Well, McKinnon had moved forward and perhaps causing a bit of a distraction, but it was Balfour in at the near post as Creaney curled the ball into that area. And he out-jumped the defence. A neat header into the back of the net. Airdrie 2, Kilmarnock 0. McPhee. What a game he's had, popping up on the left, now he's on the right. Down he goes. Leon says the referee. Corner kick to Airdrie. Wylde conceding it. On has come forward again, it's into the near post, off the line there. Driven forward! Well, what a save. McPhee again on the end of that one. It's Danny Creaney. Geddes tested again. Again, it was the ball coming into the near post. It was swept away by Spence. McPhee got in the end of it, and Geddes, another fine save. So just 5 minutes left as Reilly comes forward for Kilmarnock. Good play by Reilly, a chance for Billy Stark, and that's well saved by John Martin. What a chance for Kilmarnock to stage a late rally. It was Reilly forcing the ball through to Stark, and fine goalkeeping. Creaney. Andy Smith, the substitute, taking on Montgomery, doing well. Driven forward by McPhee, right into the hands of Geddes. What a fine game McPhee's had, and there in fact goes the final whistle. McPhee almost getting a third. Well, 2 valuable points for the league leaders. The final score here at Broomfield: Airdrie 2, Kilmarnock 0.
Jimmy, you'll be delighted with that result. It's been a good day overall for Airdrie.
It was a very good match, and Kilmarnock came here and played and attacked, and start the second half I thought they did really well and put us under a wee bit of pressure, but I thought the longer the game was going I felt we started to gain control. When we scored our first goal there was only going to be one winner.
Now they lost Tommy Burns today, but you've not had your troubles to seek with injuries either.
Yeah, I think Tommy Burns was probably a very, very influential player to them, and they lost Paul Flexney during the match, which meant that they had to go and rearrange their team. But today we have without Gray, Harvey and Coyle, and also Innes McDonald was unavailable and Paul Jack couldn't make it, so we're a wee bit short. And but really the supporters have had a right good day. It's been a good match, and we've won the match, so we're back at the top.
Billy, you'll be disappointed that Airdrie scored at a stage where Kilmarnock looked to be coming right into the game.
Very much so, Jerry. It was a case of I felt we had got a grip of the game in the first 20 minutes of the second half, and I think the goal was definitely against their own play at that point.
You'd be disappointed as well that Tommy Burns failed to make it today.
Well, Tommy's a very influential player for us, and unfortunately he came down with flu yesterday and therefore wasn't able to play today, but we certainly missed him.
Now earlier in the season you shared 7 goals with Airdrie, not so many today. Why do you think that was?
I don't know, I think at Airdrie, Rugby Park rather, Airdrie scored early on and it was a case of we had to then chase again, and the goals just seemed to flow from there. I think today there was a lot of chances and incident. Crosses going across the face of the goal that maybe in another day somebody would have got on the end of.
Now how are you finding life in the First Division? I
must admit I'm enjoying it. I think it takes a wee bit of getting used to. Obviously haven't spent a lot of time in the Premier League, but it's not a problem. I must say I'm really enjoying it.
An important result for Airdrie, Gordon, after recent events. They're looking over their shoulders at an impressive pick.
Yeah, but they're still well out in front. I mean, as Jimmy Bone mentioned there, they've had a horrendous injury list, a full forward line: Stevie Gray, Innes McDonald, Graham Harvey, Owen Coyle, of course, who's banged in a lot of goals for them, and Stuart All's been missing as well. So to get a result like that yesterday and top a little point at Partick after a little stutter is good news for Jimmy.
Now, there were some impressive Airdrie performances. Ian McPhee, I thought, was outstanding. He started his career at Celtic, moved on to Forfar, then Dundee United. But for a defender, he fairly pushed forward. And he was really denied a hat-trick by Bobby Geddes. Yeah,
I mean, he could have scored a few goals. In actual fact, he's got the number 3 on his back, but he plays an attacking midfield role here yesterday. Brings a save out here, Bobby Geddes, and Kilmarnock's just clear it. He's a lovely crosser. He's got a lovely left foot. Great crosser here for John Watson, who normally buries those type of crosses. And of course, he finishes this move over a smashing shot. Gave Bobby Geddes no chance at all.
Now, Sammy Coyne, of course, we'll just be looking ahead to him in a moment, but another, I think, fine performance there. And apart from good interceptions, his overall use of the ball, I thought, was very, very impressive.
Yeah, because it's not a position he normally plays, Sammy Coyne. He's normally a midfield player, as you can see here, but he's passing up to his front player. And it's just in recent weeks, I think Jimmy Bones tried him out in this position. He shows good anticipation here and tidies things up very nicely. Very composed on the ball, under pressure here for a Kilmarnock player, but managed to get it to an Airdrie. And of course, he's strong in the air as well, which is important for a defender.
Now, Jim Fleeting said to us, and everyone knows he's been looking all season for new strikers, but Robert Reilly, again, had an impressive performance. He was prepared to run wide and take on defenders, played extremely well.
Yeah, he worked very, very hard, Robert, and probably his game yesterday deserved a goal. He was always willing to have a pop. Not one of his better ones, this, but at least he's willing to have a go. Picks it up here. Lovely little bit of skill here. The Mark Walters trick there, and brings a save out of John Martin. If anybody was going to score a goal or make a goal yesterday for Kilmarnock, it was going to be Robert Reilly. Another lovely little turn, and whips a good cross in. Gordon Wylde gets his head to it, but John Martin pulls out a good save. I mean, Kilmarnock were well on top at this stage of the game, and in fact, as Billy Start and Jimmy Bones said, they scored against a run of play, Airdrie. Shows good determination here. Eventually pokes it through to Billy Start, and if Billy Start had scored this, I think we'd have been in for a very exciting last 10 minutes.
Tom Spence was back in his hometown of Airdrie, obviously wanted to impress, but again a player who likes to go forward, and it's not surprising that from defensive positions he's already scored twice this season. Yeah, we can see obviously he's got a lovely left foot, bit of a free kick specialist, and this again is at the beginning of the second half where he played with a lot of urgency. You see him tackling, it's obviously a strong point in his game as well against Aaron Lawrence, who's a handful for anybody, but he started bombing forward in this period of the game, and he was getting in crosses, taking on defenders here. Should probably have squared this, but he goes for a shot down at the near post and just clips it by. Now, Gordon, you managed not that long ago in the First Division at Airdrie, in fact. What do you think of the overall standard in that particular division? I think it's very good. I think that division's come on leaps and bounds. Obviously, supporters think so as well, because there's been some fantastic attendances this year. You only need to look at the following that Kilmarnock had at Broomfield yesterday. I mean, they had, what, 3,000 fans there, and there's some been really big crowds. And of course, a lot of teams are going full-time as well. There must be, what, 6 or 7 full-time teams in the First Division. So there's progress been made in that division without a doubt. Thanks very much indeed, Gordon.